Here with reaction, author of the bestseller, For Such a Time as This. As insane as it is, outnumbered co-host Kayleigh McEnany, along with America First legal founder Stephen Miller. Kayleigh, we'll start with you tonight. Okay, the reality is Barry Weiss's comments were dead-on accurate. Whether it's the Wuhan lab, the origins of coronavirus, I can add to that all things Donald Trump, the laptop from hell, Hunter Biden's business dealings with foreign countries. If the last name was Trump, would be different coverage.
Oh, no doubt about it. And when she elucidated that the COVID lab leak theory was covered up by CNN, Brian Stelter went on to say, wait, who said that? Well, I have the receipts right here. It was, in fact, Chris Cillizza on CNN who wrote, Anthony Fauci just crushed Donald Trump's theory to the origins of the coronavirus. NPR said it was debunked. Washington Post fact checker went on to say it, too, was false. Now, all of a sudden, fast forward, Washington Post says how the COVID lab leak theory suddenly became credible. It was always credible. It just wasn't credible in the eyes of CNN because President Donald J. Trump said it, who has been totally vindicated by the lies of the mainstream media now exposed.
Yeah, where are those, statistics that fake news CNN and MSDNC ran in terms of COVID, people contracting the virus or dying from the virus in 2020? More people died this year, Stephen Miller.
Yeah, well, that's another great point of the world turned upside down. When President Trump was in office and we were struck by a novel, as in brand new, pathogen from China, he moved heaven and earth to fight that virus. He handed Joe Biden vaccines, therapeutics, supply chains, masks, everything you could ever need, hospital supplies, whatever you could ever possibly use. And more people died under Joe Biden. So what's gone? The death count is gone. The case count is gone. All of the COVID trackers are gone because Joe Biden's in office now, and apparently that doesn't matter anymore.
Apparently not. So the reality is Joe Biden was in the candidate protection program, hiding in his basement all throughout the campaign. Now I'd argue the only difference, Kayleigh, is this is the presidential protection program. Because if it was Donald Trump's son that did business with Ukraine, Kazakhstan, China, and Russia, and Donald Trump gave Putin a waiver and said nothing with a hypersonic weapon that can apparently unleash nuclear weapons around the world and say nothing, I think there'd be a little different reaction. Humpty Dumpty would be very upset. He'd sit on a wall and have a big fall.
Oh, but don't worry. Jen Psaki has told Humpty Dumpty that this is the most ethical administration in history. So that's all that he needs to know, is that he's carrying the weight of the propagandist media on the part of the press secretary. But look, my former colleague Stephen Miller said it best. He said, look, no president has been handed a better set of cards. He was derided on media for saying that, but he's exactly right. He was given a vaccine, therapeutics, a booming economy, no inflation. He squandered it because we elected a candidate from the basement who, you're exactly right, now hides in the executive residence of the White House.
Last 20 seconds, Stephen Miller.
Well, let me return the compliment and say that Kayleigh has been exactly right from the beginning, too. This president, as Kayleigh has repeatedly pointed out, has created every crisis we have. And the media refuses, outside of your show and this network, to point out every crisis we're living through, Joe Biden created.
And they were all preventable. Kayleigh, Stephen
every
Miller,
one of them.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.